G'day guys, hope all is well. And I haven't done anything for a little while this week because, look, it's been pretty darn busy. I am a trader and there's been lots of trading going on. A lot of monitoring trades actually from last week. It's been a really, really fantastic week to be fair. Well, the last few weeks actually combining them all together with multiple wonderful entries that I've been able to take advantage of. And also people in the community. I mean, if I just jump down to the 12-hour here, that was the first opportunity. Cradle in the zone, stops trail, profit locked in, beautiful, excellent. Hurrah for that. Of course, obviously, I also took a long off of here on the daily, adding another trade into that. Yes, it wasn't a textbook trade, I know, but I was happy to add a little bit to that. And look, I'm looking to top up as I get opportunities as we do continue in that cycle on the upside. So yeah, it's been really, really good. There's been boosters going left, right, and center. We've had cradles, really some really good opportunities on cradles. I mean, it's just been a really, really productive period of time for when I've been working through my margin pairs. And look, this is where I can trade with leverage and margin. And you'll notice, basically this first chunk here, bang, 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 down to here, where we've got USD. The USD crosses have been trending very well, trading very well. I'll just show it to you quickly. This is where I do my scan. This is where I start my scan every single morning. Again, look, here's a little cradle that happened last week. Pull back into that cradle zone, breaking up. Very good move. I know a number of people took that. Litecoin trending very well again. Another one that's been working out quite nicely has actually been IOTA. Again, another wonderful move with some great opportunities as well. I spoke to IOTA, when was it? Back here. I was actually looking at this with a couple of Fibonacci levels. Now, if you're on Market View, by the way, you'll know this, and especially if you're in the community. But look, there was a nice 50% clustering in with an old level of resistance there. Again, I was actually in bed at 10 o'clock. I was very, very tired, and I actually didn't take that. Sorry, that was 8 o'clock. I didn't actually get to take that trade. As you can see, the 4 and the 2 hour. Again, another fantastic opportunity for those that are following the strategies. Dash is another one. Have a look at this in the daily. It hasn't moved quite as strong, but there's that cradle. I took EOS as well. Beautiful cradle there. Very strong move. And again, it just shows that if you know what you're looking for, the traders are available. They're out there. It just takes a lot of patience. And I suppose that's what a lot of people lack at the moment, is having that ability to just wait. I mean, for me right now, look, all the trades that I'm in are all in profit. Like, they've scaled out and I've either moved the stop or I've locked in some profit. So I don't have much to worry about right now. I'm waiting for the pullback. What ideally now, what my positioning is to do is to think about, okay, I've got positioned well. What do I do next? And next for me is really waiting for it to pull back. I'd love to see EOS. And you might think, hang on, why is he saying he wants to see it fall? Well, because I don't mind. I don't need the market to rocket straight up to do well. As a matter of fact, I prefer that it doesn't. I want to see it move up, pull back in, give it a nice cycle, like we saw here, up, pull back in. There's the opportunity to trade. Then it moves up, make me profit, pull back in, give me another opportunity to trade, and then step back up again. You see, that's where the opportunity lies, is in that pullback for me. So yeah, I want to see a lot of these things pull back. I want to see the market give me some opportunity to re-enter these. Of course, I'll move to the lower time frames. I've got no issue about that. As a matter of fact, as you see here on EOS, there is a bit of a level starting to form here. Now, does it fit the strategy rules for a Bitcoin breakout? Well, not at this stage, no. It doesn't have that convergence. It doesn't have that solidified resistance level that really shows me that it's looking likely to break hard. Now, that may happen, but I'll be patiently waiting for that opportunity to arise. And just coming back to that top 10, just a quick look at Bitcoin now for you. Where do I think Bitcoin can pull back to? Well, the first level would have to be 82.12. If we don't push up through here in the next couple of days, then 82.12 would be the first level. Why? 50% clustering with the 38.2. Characteristics beautifully of a Fibonacci booster. What we've also got is just below that, a 61.8 and a 50% fib right on 8,000. Again, a round number, 2 Fibonacci levels right there. So if we fail to hold 82.12 and we fail to hold 8,000, because they're pretty strong support levels, we've got good convergence, then we'll look at the weekly as to where we can get back to. And in my view, we are overextended from these averages. We could go back to 6,000. Now, it might not be a popular opinion. I just don't care. It does have the potential to pull back in. If you look at what it's done in the past, in the last bull run, we move away from the moving averages, we would pull back in. It'd be a brutal couple of weeks, then we move away, we pull back in. And again, just showing you why it's so important to have these strategies down pat, is that on the pullback, that's where the opportunities are. That's where the opportunities are. That's where the opportunities are. That's where they live. Now, of course, on lower time frames, pullbacks happen on lower, as well, so we can take advantage of these moves also. But it's about getting positioned well for what we believe to be the next move. We have not looked back for quite some time. We are significantly overextended. We're more overextended to the upside now than what we were to the downside not long ago. So 6,000, yeah, certainly could happen. Could happen fast too, but so could 10. It's an interesting time. I'm watching these levels, guys. I'm watching the lower time frames. I'm being really patient for what I'm looking to trade. If you're sitting on the fence about getting started, please don't sit on the fence any longer. Just come and get going. Ask us if you need anything. Have a fantastic day. And by the way, I'd love it if you shared all this content around. Tell people about what we're doing on your socials and your Slack groups, your Discords, all that sort of stuff. Because we've got a lot more to give, and we'd love to see more people involved. Have a great day, guys. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.